his daughter faces a fight for life, John Ritter embarks upon a fight for justice in our afternoon movie now, which also includes a cameo appearance by Bill Clinton. 5 has given the movie a guidance rating. As the film tackles the subject of terminal illness, some scenes could prove upsetting to younger viewers.
Oh. Movilat Relief. Pain relief for rheumatism, mild arthritis, and muscle discomfort.
Oh, yeah.
The afternoon movie on 5 is sponsored by Movilat Relief.
It's gonna be so cool. First we go all over the state playing different teams, and if we're in the top 10, then we go to Tacoma to play finals. And there's nowhere we're not going because we're really good.
How much does something like this cost?
$1,000.
How much?
Well, I know it sounds like a lot, but it's for 3 weeks. And that includes room, board, and transportation. It's a really big honor because the coaches bring everybody, just the best players.
Missy, you know how proud we are of your playing, but $1,000, that's just out of the question.
Please, I mean, don't say no so fast. Think about it first. I swear I'll never ask for anything else as long as I live.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. It's just too much money.
Your mom's right.
Of course I'm right. And I have a faculty meeting, so would you please do the dishes for me?
Okay.
Thanks. I've got to get going.
Wait a second. Hang on. Wait. What about if we put money aside for a while? You know, the tour's not for another 6 months.
Oh, yeah, Dad.
Ed?
What, $150 a month? I mean, we could swing that.
Thank you.
You are such a soft touch.
What is the point of making money if you can't spend it on something crazy once in a while?
He definitely likes you.
No way.
See, he stares at you all the time.
Scott Harris? I don't think so.
What's the Second Amendment?
Right to bear arms.
And the 7th?
The right to a speedy trial.
Maybe Scott needs some help in history, too.
You shut up? Why would he like me? We've hardly ever spoken.
Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Karen, you're hallucinating. Plus, guys that cute are always stuck up and dumb as doornails. Good luck on your history test.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Scott.
I was wondering if you could help me with something. I'm doing a report on the French and Indian War. Any suggestions?
Well, you could check American history, which is 973, or Native American history, which is 970, or maybe even French history, which is 944.
It's very impressive. Do you know where every book is in the whole library?
Not yet, but I'm working on it. You probably don't like that, though, do you?
Why would you say that?
Just a feeling I have.
I happen to like smart women. My mom is a lawyer, my sister's in medical school.
And what do you want to do?
environmental geologist.
Really?
Shh.
Yeah. Better get back to work.
It's got a twin-cam, 16-valve turbo engine, disc brakes, power seats, and as a safety feature, it has all-wheel drive, which means it's great in winter driving conditions.
Here, let me show you these figures.
That would be parts. Could you service manager pickup line 4? Yes, I'll connect you. Service manager pickup line 4.
Another one.
I'm packing, stacking, and racking them, buddy. Jeez, how many does that make? 10 this quarter. I'm going for 20, taking no prisoners.
You're grabbing every lay down that comes through the door, Ed. How about giving someone else a break?
I'm sorry, Hank, but eat your heart out.
Looks like you could be #1 again, Ed.
Don't you just love the sound of that? #1?
What do you expect? The guy never goes home. He's a workaholic. Get a life, will you, Ed?
Just keep those bonuses coming, Robbie. See you later, Hank.
Seems like only yesterday we got married.
And I admit, I thought you and Rick were too young, but you seem very happy.
We are.
Have a kid already. I want to be an aunt.
What are you doing?
Aerobics. Oh. Ow.
What's the matter? What happened?
Oh, ow. My knee's been bothering me lately. Oh, Ma, that hurts.
Well, I can't find anything. It doesn't even seem swollen.
Well, I probably bumped it in soccer or something. I just need a little ice, that's all.
You need to stay off it for a while.
Well, I can't do that. I have too much to do.
Well, look, put it up for a little while. Melinda, will you go get me that ice, please?
Yes.
So, you want to go to the mall after school today?
Too much homework.
You don't have to get an A in every single class, you know.
I do, if I want to go to Yale.
Yale?
Yale or Harvard. Wellesley's a possibility, too. What do you think of going to an all-girls school?
I'd rather shoot myself.
Hey, pass it.
Come on, Missy! All right. You okay?
Yeah, I'm
Oh. Don't step on it.
Oh.
All right.
Hi, sweetie. How's it feel?
Well, it's better, but there's that little bump.
Where?
Right there. Oh, Mom!
We're going to the doctor.
Can't we wait till after school?
No.
I have an English test next
No,
period.
I'll write you a note. Come on. Dr. Cross, what did the x-ray show?
Well, it looks just fine to me, but I'll have to check with the radiologist to confirm that it's okay.
So why have I had this bump for 6 months?
6 months? Why didn't you tell me?
Well, you worry about every little thing.
It's probably just tendinitis or a bone spur. If you'd like to wait here for a few minutes, I'll go check with the radiologist right now.
Oh, yeah, take your time. I have to finish this chapter.
Honey, when you play sports, you're bound to get hurt. I had sprains and broken bones all through high school.
I just don't like the idea that it's been bothering her this whole time. Why didn't she tell us?
Hey, Ed, your B-back's here.
Joanne, I'm sure it's nothing. Listen, I gotta go. I'll see you tonight. All right.
Mrs. Chandler? Why don't you sit here for a minute? Now, the radiologist confirmed that the x-ray doesn't show any fracture or dislocation.
That's good.
Yes, but it doesn't rule out the possibility of a torn ligament or some other problem.
I really would like to get to the bottom of this.
I think Missy should be seen by a specialist. There's a Dr. Joshua Silverman at Seattle General.
Seattle?
I know, it's a good 2-hour drive.
No, I mean, it's okay if that's what we should do.
I feel it's the only way you'll know for sure.
All right. Tell the doctor we'll see him in Seattle then.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Silverman. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
No problem. Ed Chandler's my wife, Joanne, and this is Missy.
Nice to meet you. Hello, Missy.
Hi, nice
All
to meet
right,
you.
good. Please sit. I've spoken with Dr. Cross, and she filled me in, and I've reviewed Missy's x-rays. So why don't we have a look? Okay, Missy, you want to lie back and show me the damage? Oh, what book are you reading?
Well, it's a biography on Abigail Adams.
Wow. Is that interesting?
Oh, yeah. I love history. Ooh, that really hurts.
Sorry. How does she compare with Martha Washington?
No contest, Martha's a real bore.
Okay. Missy, would you mind waiting outside? I'd like to talk to your parents for a few moments.
Actually, I'd like to stay. I want to know what's going on.
Missy, it might be better.
Dad, come on.
You're right, you're not a baby anymore. It's okay, doctor, go ahead.
All right. I'm a little concerned about the swelling and the fact that she's had discomfort for so long. So just to be on the safe side, I'd like to do a biopsy.
Biopsy?
Yeah.
Well, what do you think it is?
Well, it could be any number of things. A cyst, a growth in the fatty tissue, a benign tumor. We won't know till we take a look.
I don't believe this. All I did was hit my leg and get a little bruise. Well, what's the biopsy like? Does it hurt?
Well, you won't feel a thing while we're doing it because you'll be asleep. It might be a little sore afterwards, but not much. There's nothing to worry about, Missy. We do these every day.
Honey, it's just a precaution, right, Doc?
Yes.
When do you want to do this?
Well, we have an opening in the morning, so we'll do some preliminary blood work today, and then I'll need her here tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Tomorrow, that's 3 days before my birthday.
Is this absolutely necessary, Dr. Silverman?
Yes, I think it is.
Hey, Ed. How's Missy?
I'm gonna need another day off. The doctor wants to do a biopsy on her knee tomorrow.
Sounds serious.
Well, I don't think so, but you know, he just wants to make sure. I will make up the time, don't worry.
Hey, don't even think about that. You take as much time as you need.
Thanks, Rob, I appreciate that.
No problem. Let me know how things work out.
You bet.
Okay, the preliminary results indicate that the lump on her knee is benign.
See?
Thank God.
What I tell you.
However, we're not out of the woods yet. We also took a tissue sample from her upper thigh, and we won't have the final pathology on that till Friday.
Well, where is she? Can we see her?
Yeah, she's in the recovery room. Okay, now, I'd like to see Missy in a few days, but until then, I want her off that leg and using crutches.
Fine, Doc, whatever you say.
Now you understand, there still may be more tests.
Well, we understand.
Okay.
Thank you, Doctor.
We appreciate it so much.
All right.
Now here comes your second to last birthday present. Tear it up.
Oh, it's a keyboard! Oh, we knew you liked music and we didn't know what to get you.
I love it! Oh, I'm gonna compose my own songs, write my own lyrics.
Well, no, I didn't even know you could play.
Well, I don't, but I can learn.
You hear that?
You can laugh now, but you're in for a big surprise.
Oh, yeah? Okay. Surprise me with a lullaby.
A lullaby for what?
For your new niece or nephew.
Look at that face.
I can't believe you didn't tell me. Oh, how long have you all known?
A couple of days. A couple of days?
Well, we wanted to make sure everything was okay with your knee first.
It's fine. Oh, can I read to your stomach?
What?
They say that if you read to a baby in the womb, then it becomes really smart.
Oh, sure. You can read, sing, recite poetry, anything you want.
I can't wait. Oh, this is gonna be so fun.
Call me Gramps, Grandma.
All right, see you later. Missy, what happened to you?
Oh, they had to take a little bump out of my knee.
You're kidding.
It's no big deal.
Does it hurt?
Yeah, but it should get better one of these days.
Well, good, because I have to ask you something.
What, another book problem?
Not exactly. I was wondering if you wanted to go to the winter dance with me. It's not until next month, so maybe your knee will be okay by then. That's if you want to go.
Sure, I'd love to.
Great. I'll see you later.
Guess what?
What?
Scott Harris just asked me to the winter dance.
No.
Yes. I told you, didn't I tell you? What'd you say?
What do you think I said?
I don't know anything about this boy.
He's nice.
He's also 16.
So?
So, 16-year-old boys only have one thing on their minds.
Oh, you don't really believe that, Mom.
Oh, you're right. 99% of their minds. The other 1% is reserved for sleeping, food, and sports.
Scott Harris is a perfect gentleman. And plus, it's in the school gym and completely chaperoned. Don't you trust me?
Listen, you're just so young. You're gonna have plenty of times to go out on dates.
It's not a date, it's a dance.
Dr. Robbins, you're wanted in room 203.
Missy's getting dressed now. I've asked her to wait for us in the examining room.
Oh, how is she? What did the test show?
Mrs. Chandler, won't you sit down, please?
Something wrong?
Mrs. Chandler, I would rather tell you anything in the world but this. Missy has cancer.
No. You said that the tumor was benign.
The nodule that was near the knee was benign, but I didn't like the look of the area surrounding her joint. As I mentioned, I biopsied the tissue above it. Missy has synovial sarcoma, which is a malignant tumor of the connective tissue.
Are you sure?
This cancer is so unusual in children that I wasn't sure, so I had several pathologists review the results. I'm afraid there's no doubt.
Missy has cancer? How is that possible?
Mrs. Chandler, this is a serious but treatable problem. We're going to do some more tests, and we will do whatever it takes to help Missy.
All right, Mom. If you let me go to the dance, then I'll set the table and wash the dishes for every night for a whole year. And then I'll clean my room without being asked.
Sweetheart, there's something I need to tell you. Do you know when Dr. Silverman did your biopsy and then he took a tissue sample and he said that even though he thought everything was going to be okay, he was going to send the sample to a lab just to make sure? Well, everything's not fine, Missy. You have cancer in your leg.
But how could I have cancer? Where did it come from?
I don't know, honey. Sometimes these things just happen.
Am I gonna die?
No, of course not. Now, Dr. Silverman says this is very treatable, and the doctors are going to do everything to get rid of this as fast as they can. So all we have to do is hang in there and do what they tell us.
Will I be able to play soccer?
Of course. Oh, you are my beautiful, wonderful girl. And you're gonna get well, do you hear me? You're gonna get better, and you're gonna play soccer, and you're gonna do everything you've ever dreamed of doing.
Okay, now before I begin, I want you to keep in mind that our goal here is to cure Missy. But it's not going to be an easy path. Missy's going to require both surgery and chemotherapy.
What kind of surgery?
We'll get to that in a moment, Mr. Chandler. Now, in terms of chemotherapy, you need to know that during treatment, the platelets in Missy's blood will be destroyed and she'll need transfusions. Many times, a family member with a matching blood type prefers to donate blood rather than use our blood bank. That decision is up to you, and you should make arrangements accordingly. Now, I do have a bit of good news to give you.
What's that?
All the tests show that the tumor hasn't spread anywhere else. Unfortunately, it's invading the major blood vessel which supplies the leg and can't be removed.
What does that mean? What do you have to do?
I don't know how I'm gonna face her, Ed. What am I gonna say to her? I mean, how do you tell your child something like this?
Find the words.
There are no words.
Listen to me. I want you to get a hold of yourself right now. We've got to be strong for Missy now. Missy is going to take her cue from us. If we're confident everything's going to be all right, she will be too. Now, come on. The best way you can help Missy right now is to focus on the positive. This is going to help her beat the cancer. That's what counts. Okay?
I know. I'll try.
All right. You ready? Be strong.
Okay.
Let's
Missy.
Be right out. Oh, hi, Dad.
Hi, baby.
So, what did they decide to do?
There's good news and there's not so good news. The good news is the cancer is in your leg and nowhere else, and that is really, really important. And the not so good news is that the cancer in your leg is too deep just to cut out.
So what do they have to do?
Well, honey, the doctors say the only thing they can do to make sure the cancer doesn't spread is to amputate your leg.
Amputate?
Yeah.
You can cut it off?
I'm so sorry.
No.
It's the only way, honey.
No way. They're not gonna take off my leg. I'm not gonna let them, and you don't let them either. No.
Missy. Honey, we have to save your life. We've got to get rid of the cancer. We have to get rid of the cancer.
It's my leg.
Doctor said it's the only choice. Otherwise, you're just going to get sicker and sicker. Your mom and I are going to be with you every minute, sweetheart. We're going to fight this thing, and we're going to beat it. I swear to God, I would cut off my own leg if I thought it would help. Honey, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. We're going to fight this. We're going to win. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about anything.
I don't think I can continue teaching and take care of Missy at the same time. How can I leave her?
You can't. You better call the school and give them notice.
Can we afford that?
We'll be fine. I'll work nights and weekends. And if worse comes to worse, we'll cut back a little on our spending. The important thing is for you to be with Missy.
It's going to take a big cut out of our income.
Yeah, but look, what are we talking about? Mortgage? Food? Utilities? The dealership pays medical insurance. Oh, that's no problem. Come on. Hey, you're talking to the top salesman 3 months in a row. Don't worry, I've got it covered. You take care of our girl and let me take care of all the rest, okay? Be fine.
I can't lose her.
You're not going to, I promise.
How did this happen? She doesn't deserve this. She didn't do anything wrong.
I know, it makes me so angry. I just don't know at who.
It's over. She's in the recovery room.
Temporary prosthesis, just till you learn how to walk. We'll fit you for a permanent one in several weeks.
What will that one look like?
It'll look like a real leg. It'll be foam over the metal and a nylon stocking over the foam. A lot like what Casey's wearing.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Let's try. Just a few steps.
This.
Come on. Just another try. Good.
That's great.
That's the mechanism I was talking about. Right. And here's the stocking, which goes over.
Can you do this?
How's that?
It feels fine.
Good. That's it. Last. Good. That's great. Don't look now, Missy, but you're walking.
Don't jinx it. Karen! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Hi, Mom.
Hi, sweetie. How's it going?
Well, better. At least I'm not falling flat on my face anymore. This is Jenny, my physiotherapist. This is Karen, my best friend.
Hi, Karen. Nice to meet you. Missy, why don't we take a break? That way you two can visit for a while.
That's a good idea. I know you two want some privacy, and I could use a cup of coffee, so we'll see you later.
So, how you doing? Well, I don't know. Not so great, I guess. But thanks for all your cards. You're welcome. Come on, let's get out of here. People talking about me?
Everyone at school's freaked. I mean, they can't believe you got your leg cut off. They want to know how you're dealing with it. And if you're going to be different.
It's funny, I wondered the same thing about them.
Does it hurt?
Well, it did at first. It was so bad in the beginning they had to put me on drugs. Then it got better. Sometimes it feels like my leg is still there. Wow. Yeah, my doctor says because my brain's not used to my leg being gone yet. That's not even the worst part. Now I have to go through chemo.
What is that exactly?
Well, they put you on drugs to make sure that the cancer doesn't come back. And the drugs are so strong that you get sick and you throw up and...
What?
Well, your hair falls out and you're completely bald.
Yeah, I heard about that part before. But it'll grow back, right?
Well, as soon as they take me off drugs, that could be for months. I just can't believe that after everything else, I'm still gonna be bald.
I know, but there's lots of cool wigs out there. And some really different hats. We could go shopping. I'd help you pick them out. Maybe I'd get a wig, too.
Really? Hey, how about some Dolly Parton hair? We can dress in matching country western outfits.
Yeah, and sing.
Oh, yeah, disgusting wishy love songs. I can write them on my keyboard. I love it when we start. Karen, does Scott know what happened to me?
He must. Everybody does.
Did he ever say anything to you?
No.
Well, that's all right. I always knew he wasn't my type.
Well, thanks for coming by. Let me know if you make a decision. Hey, Rob, I'm taking off now.
Where are you going?
Remember I told you I have to pick up Missy from the hospital? She's coming home today.
Right. What time you be back?
I don't know. As soon as I can, 7:30.
Okay, Ed. Did you make that sale?
No, she's still shopping around.
The afternoon movie on 5 is sponsored by Movilat Relief.
Home Pride Pasta Bake, take one. Action! 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 Boil the water or something.
Don't need to with Home Pride Pasta Bake.
Well, check the pasta's cooking then.
No need. See, with these, you can use the pasta straight from the pack. Pour on the Home Pride Pasta Bake and some water, then pop it in the oven. You can add cheese if you like.
This isn't going to make great television.
Makes great pasta, though.
You sat on them, you can pay for them.
Yeah, right.
You could have got a spare pair free if you'd gone to Specsavers.
Extreme. Experience. Expression. The Nissan X-Trail.
The DFS sale has been extended until this Sunday. Everything in the sale is reduced. From gigantic 4-seaters to tiny 2-seaters. Sofas with drawers. Star-studded sofas. Sofas that turn heads. Sofas that turn into beds. Luxurious laid-back sofas and many, many more. Everything comes with 3 years free credit and everything's free for a year. But at 5 p.m. Sunday, these massive sale savings have finished, so don't miss out.
I'm not getting in that.
I can't afford a new car.
Hiya.
Hi, Jen.
Why don't you try Direct Line?
They do my car cover.
They do loans too. That's how I got my new kitchen.
A Direct Line loan is an easy way to borrow up to £25,000 at really competitive rates based on your circumstances and loan amount. Just call 0800 051 5353 or apply online. That's 0800 051 5353 for a low-cost loan for almost anything. Or apply online.
With car insurance from More Than, you can protect your maximum no-claim bonus for life, whatever happens.
Lucky?
That's more than lucky. To protect your no-claim bonus for life, don't accept less than More Than. Call 0800 300 202. Car insurance, don't accept less than More Than. Get £30 off, only when you buy online at morethan.com. Hurry now.
Book a holiday to beautiful Barbados before the 15th of March and save up to £1,000 a couple. Prices start at just £349 a person for 7 nights, including a great choice of hotels, transfers and scheduled flights from London or Manchester. For details, call Clear Off now on 08701 121218 or visit clearoff.com. Clear Off, for some of the best deals under the sun to the sun.
Horatio Kane. Back from the dead. Look, I gotta go do this thing, but let's grab a beer later. Catch up. Catch up.
There are no other crime scenes in Miami today.
CSI Miami continues, Saturday at 9 on 5.
The afternoon movie on 5 is sponsored by Movilat Relief.
See the way they look at me? You just have to give them time. They're not used to it.
I don't care what they think.
Missy, welcome back.
Hi, Scott.
You look great. How are you feeling?
I'm fine, thank you.
Do you have a minute?
For what?
I'd like to talk to you.
Talk to you guys later.
I'm sorry about your leg, Missy. I wanted to send a card or call.
It's okay, Scott, I understand.
Are you all right now?
Yeah, they got all the cancer.
That's great. I'm glad to hear that. Missy, I thought about you every day, but I just didn't know what to do.
No problem, Scott. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry we missed the winter dance. But the spring fling's coming up. I mean, are you still able to dance?
Well, this thing can do anything the leg can do, but you're off the hook. We don't have to go.
Missy, I don't want to be off the hook. I just want to know the color of your dress.
Why?
So I can buy you flowers.
Missy, Scott's here.
It's nice to meet you, Scott. Missy's told us so much about you.
I hope it was good.
Don't answer, Ma. He'll get too conceited.
Wow. You look great.
Thanks. Oh, thanks. It's beautiful. Ma, can you help me put it on?
Scott, you seem like a nice kid, but there's a few things we gotta get straight before you take out my daughter.
Yes, sir.
This is my baby. She's been through a lot. I want you to
Daddy.
treat her with kid gloves.
Yes, sir.
That means no drinking, no speeding, no messing around, and I want her back here by midnight.
You left out drugs.
So I did. You do any drugs, you're dead meat.
Daddy, I don't believe you. Can we go now? Oh, I have to take a picture.
Okay, your mom has to take a picture.
place looks great.
Yeah.
So do you want to jump right in, or do you want to get something to drink first?
I think we should get something to drink first.
Are you okay?
Yeah, why?
You're so quiet all of a sudden.
Hey guys, what took you so long? Missy, I love your dress. It's absolutely gorgeous.
I like yours too.
Thanks. Isn't the DJ fantastic? Oh my god, this is my favorite song. I'll see you guys later.
She's really good.
Yeah.
I'll bet you're good too.
Well, I used to be.
Look, Missy, if you want to just sit down and watch, that's fine with me.
No, I didn't come here to sit and watch. Give me your dance. So, let's go.
It's hard to describe something so plain to see, but I'm not giving up. So don't tell me about your business meetings. Don't tell me you're too tired this evening. It's been so long, it's been
We will be together.
Are you having a good time?
Yeah.
I'm really glad you came to your first dance with me.
I'm glad you asked me to my first dance. I just hope it's not my last.
Don't tell me with who.
Here you go, good girl. Got that? I'll see you later. Bye, sweetheart. Take this. Okay, bye-bye.
How are we doing today?
The scarf looks really good.
I got so much homework, I can't believe it.
Missy, no one expects you to keep up with your homework.
I do. It's bad enough that I lost my leg. I'm not going to lose anything else, and that includes an achievement award.
Did I ever tell you how proud I was of you?
Oh, my, don't get all mushy on me.
You know what I think we should do when you finish chemo? I think we should take a trip across the United States and visit all the historical sites.
Oh, yeah, can we?
We'll get your dad to take time off, and then we'll just take off and we'll visit, Gettysburg and Monticello and Mount Vernon.
In Washington, D.C.? 'Cause that's where I really want to go. I've read so much about it.
Well, Washington will be our big stop.
Great.
You know, if this experience has taught me anything, life is just too short. If you want to do something, you should do it.
Good morning, ladies. How's my favorite patient?
Don't tell me it's that time already.
I'm afraid so, honey lamb. You want to lay back and get yourself comfortable?
Here we go.
So, how's that handsome boyfriend of yours doing?
He's fine.
Good. There we go.
Ed, we got 3 phone calls this morning, and a woman named Gail Lear came by. She said you were supposed to take her for a test drive.
You're right, I forgot all about her. Thanks, Rob. I'll call her right away.
Here, sweetheart, rinse your mouth.
think I got cancer.
Missy, I don't know. I do know that you're an incredible example to a lot of people, including me.
I am.
Mm-hmm. You've been through so much, with so much courage. I am very glad that I'm your mother.
I'm glad I'm your daughter.
Hey, Rob, something's come up with Missy and I gotta drive up to Seattle. Hank's gonna cover for me.
Okay.
I'll be back tonight.
Taking the keys to the Bronco.
This isn't working out.
What?
Ed, he's in and out of here all day long.
Come on, his kid's sick. That's not his fault.
I know, but it's not mine either.
There we are. Chandler blood to Chandler blood.
You watch now, you're gonna start feeling strong and full of energy.
Well, as long as I don't start selling cars. Well, thanks, Dad.
Anytime, sweetheart. Oh, God, I gotta get back to work.
Already? You just got here. Stay and have dinner with us.
No, I can't. I've got paperwork to finish, and I might have a couple of customers dropping by. I'll see you girls later.
Bye, Dad.
Ed?
Oh.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little woozy. Maybe if I just sit down.
What's the matter? What?
Dad! Lucille! Dad! Are you all right? Lucille? Mom, what's wrong? Lucille, help me!
Sweetheart.
All his tests came back normal. Now, the doctor feels that this episode was caused from stress, but would like to keep him in the hospital for a few days, just to be sure.
Thank you.
Sorry.
What?
This is the last thing we need.
What I need is for you to rest and take it easy. This is a warning, Ed. You've got to quit working so hard. You've got to quit pressuring yourself, or you really are going to get sick.
I'm afraid I don't have much choice.
You listen to me, Ed Chandler. I would rather live the rest of my life on beans than to lose you. You do have a choice. And you've got to take it easy, because if anything ever happens to you...
Hey, come on, don't get upset. I'll be okay.
Shh. Shh. I need you, Ed. Missy needs you. Take care of yourself, please.
I will. I promise. I love you.
I love you.
No, I wanted to know if you could trade with me the first weekend.
Hi.
Ed, welcome back.
Hey, guy.
How you feeling, buddy?
Oh, I'm fine. No big deal. You know those doctors, they like to make a fuss over anything.
Ed, can I see you in my office?
Sure thing, Rob. Talk to you later.
Have a seat, Ed.
What's up?
Ed, I'm afraid we're going to have to let you go.
Very funny. Come off it, Rob. You're kidding, right?
Ed, this is a difficult conversation for both of us. I like you, and I always will, but this is business, and I have to do what's best for the dealership.
What are you talking about? You know, I can sell more cars in 1 month than Hank and any two other guys combined.
You used to sell more cars, Ed. You don't anymore. You're distracted, you're late, you don't concentrate like you used to, and it's affecting your performance.
Rob, this is not exactly a normal time. My daughter is sick, and I had been busting my butt running back and forth between here and the hospital under the circumstances. I think you have nothing to complain about. I've been staying late every night, coming in on the weekends.
Until you got sick.
Because I was working so damn hard.
Ed, the bottom line is, you're just not doing the job anymore.
Oh, this isn't right. I have made you hundreds of thousands of dollars. We're not talking about drugs or alcohol here. How can you fire me when my daughter is so desperately ill?
I'm sorry, Ed. I really am.
What about my insurance? Without insurance, there's no way I can take care of her hospital bills.
You can keep your insurance for 18 months as long as you pay your premium. Of course, it'll be higher.
How much higher?
About double.
Double? How am I supposed to pay for that without a job? How am I supposed to pay for anything? That's what this is about, isn't it? The insurance. Missy's illness just got too expensive. What was the problem, Rob? Did the rates go up?
This has nothing to do with insurance.
It's funny. You think you know people, but you don't. The truth is, everybody's just out for himself. May God forgive you, Rob.
Oh, Lord. We need to have a talk. Because there are a few things I don't understand. You gave me cancer. Took away my leg. I lost all my hair. But now Daddy collapsed and now he's lost his job. What's next, Lord? I'll give up all my dreams and wishes if you spare my family any more suffering. I love them so much. Their pain hurts me more than all the cancer in the world. I know you must have your reasons. But can't you ease up a little? Because to tell you the truth, I don't know how much more I can take.
The afternoon movie on 5 is sponsored by Movilat Relief.
As a boy, an accident took his sight, but gave him superhuman senses. Now, one hero. I got work to do. The Kingpin, he runs the whole town. Give me bullseye. Will do what no one else will dare. Daredevil. Special advance previews February 13th.
Pick up the new Argos catalogue. Buy this 3-seater leather sofa for only £699 and get a matching 2-seater free. The new Argos catalogue, out now.
Thanks. This made me think. Cornhill Direct Senior Security Plan for people aged 50 to 80. It gives you a tax-free lump sum when it is so much needed for everything from funeral expenses to unpaid bills. Premiums start from as little as £8 a month. And it's hassle-free. No medical, no salespeople, and no obligation. Call Cornhill Direct now on 0800 22 6655 for your free information pack and get real peace of mind. You certainly won't regret it. Cheers. The Senior Security Plan from Cornhill Direct. Call free now on 0800 22 6655.
Oi, Churchill! Yes? Do people realise just how much money they could save on car insurance?
Mahoney?
Do people realise just how much money... Mahoney...
Oh, it's money. Come on, what are you all laughing at?
Do people realise just how much money...
You did have your tape on, didn't you?
Well, that was all right, wasn't it?
Right,
I think that went well.
Very funny.
See how much you could save. Give the dog a phone on 0800 200 300. That's 0800 200 300 now.
On February the 17th, the congestion charge is being introduced. It costs £5 a day, Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. till 6:30. So, you can pay online, by phone, selected shops, petrol stations. OK, so, it's no laughing matter. But then again, neither is the thought of having to get up before you go to bed just so you can get to work on time, is it? Here, pal. Cheers.
Are you ready for congestion charging?
Now that's different from tea and coffee.
Great value offers from Dell. Get this Dimension 4550 desktop for an amazing £899. It has an Intel Pentium 4 processor to make your life richer where it matters most, and is backed up by our award-winning after-sales service. Call or go online now and get free double your memory. Call 0870 152 4620 now or go online.
Time to eat, the new diet at Weight Watchers.
I love my food, and with new Time to Eat, I can eat real food and still lose weight.
It works, so you can wear whatever you want.
Join before February the 22nd and register free. Call Weight Watchers on 08457 123 000 for your nearest meeting.
You really want this one, don't you, Detective?
Robert Colson's a murderer, walking around like a free man.
That he is. But what if you squeeze him as hard as you can and he still refuses to pop?
We're gonna squeeze his wife, we're gonna squeeze his kid, and we're gonna squeeze him. He'll pop.
Boomtown, Tuesday at 9:50 on 5.
The afternoon movie on 5 is sponsored by Movalat Relief.
I'm going. Joanna? I'm going on my interview.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck.
You all right? Something with Missy?
No. It's just me, you know? For the first time in my life, I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel.
I did the best I could.
Oh, sweetheart, it's not you. I'm just so upset with Rob. I mean, I can't believe he could get away with this.
Yeah, well, he is the boss.
I don't care. You don't kick people when they're down, especially loyal, hardworking employees who thought that they were your friend.
I can't do this now. I can't talk about this because it makes me so mad I want to put my fist through a wall. Joanne. Life's not fair. I think we've learned that in spades. All we can do is deal with it and try to survive.
I know that, and I believe it, I do. And I really believe that we will, but right now, I am overwhelmed and I can't...
Look, come here. Yes, it's okay. It's okay to be overwhelmed. You just can't give up.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
You have to go.
Okay.
I sold cars all my life to every kind of person you can think of. Newlyweds, teenagers, little old ladies. Once I sold a red Mustang to a woman who couldn't even drive. Of course, she learned afterwards. At least I hope she did.
You better hope so.
No, she was a nice lady. They're all nice. I mean, that's one of the reasons I enjoy it so much. You get to talk to people all day long and make a living at the same time. I know this business, Mr. Bailey, and if you hire me, I promise you will not regret it.
Sounds like you might be right, Em. Look, let me make a couple of calls and I'll call you later, okay?
Right, okay, thank you so much, sir. I hope to hear from you real soon.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
Hungry?
A little.
Well, dinner will be ready in about 5 minutes. Who you calling?
Yeah, hi, Mr. Bailey. This is Ed Chandler. I didn't hear from you, so I thought I'd give you a call. Oh. I see. Well, that's too bad. I was under the impression when we talked that you really needed someone. Look, I don't know what they told you at Aero Motors, but I am really good. If you just give me a chance. I see. Right. Yeah, well, thanks. Son of a...
I'll give you $7,000 in this 86 Nissan over here.
It's a deal.
My side or what you check? It is a shame, Ed. I know how you love this car.
Anybody home?
Oh, hey guys, come on in.
How are you feeling?
Oh, on a scale of 1 to 10, 6.5. That's better than a couple days ago. You doing homework? U.S. history. All right. Who was the 20th president of the United States? I have no idea. James Garfield. Who was the 26th? Theodore Roosevelt. I also memorized the names of every bone in the body. If I'm going to be a doctor, I have to know these things.
Well, that's fine, Dr. Missy. As a matter of fact, we brought you a little something for your cranium.
Happy Tuesday. What is it? Oh, I love it. It's like the one that Blossom wears. Don't worry, my mom's getting me a wig this week. How do I look? Wait a minute. You need these.
And these.
Oh. Guys.
Cool. Very cool.
Definitely.
Missy, I'm delighted to tell you that all the tests show no signs of cancer.
Great news.
That's wonderful.
So does this mean that I get my own hair back?
No, not quite yet. We're still going to continue the chemotherapy.
Well, why if there's no cancer?
This is a very virulent form of cancer. Cells often lie dormant for a while and then reappear in the lungs, which is the last thing we want to happen. It's much too soon to stop treatment.
How much longer will it last?
Well, that depends. We'll have another reevaluation in about 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah.
I can't take this for another 6 months.
Honey, it'll go by fast, you'll see.
The smell makes me sick.
I could make you some scrambled eggs. Cheese and toast?
Nothing.
Missy, you have to eat something, honey, to keep up your strength.
How about if I run out and get some mint chocolate chip ice cream?
I'm not hungry. Leave me alone.
Missy,
Go away.
what's going on? Come on, talk to me.
It's all my fault.
What is?
Everything. You losing your job, having no money.
If anyone's to blame, it's my boss. Don't you dare blame yourself. Do you hear me?
But what are we gonna do if you don't find a job?
Hey, have you ever starved? Have you ever been homeless? Don't worry. You just concentrate on getting well. Leave the finances to me, okay?
Okay.
Who is it?
It's somebody from Washington, D.C., the Women's Legal Defense Fund.
Washington, D.C.?
They want you to go up to Seattle and testify in front of a congressional hearing.
Hello? Yes, this is Ed Chandler.
The committee is pleased to be here in Seattle to listen to the first-hand experiences of our witnesses today. Your testimony will help us make the case for the Family and Medical Leave Act. It will prevent what happened to you from happening to any other family. So thank you so much for being here today, Mr. Chandler, to share your experience with us. Please begin.
Thank you, Senator. My name is Ed Chandler. I'm 48 years old, and I live in Redwood, Washington. For 5 years, I had a great job selling cars with the Aero Motor Company. And I was just cruising along in life, making a good living with a nice house and a great family. And then my younger daughter, Missy, was diagnosed with cancer. And the next thing I know, I lose my job, my benefits, my security. There was no warning, not even an explanation. And for the first time in my life, I was unemployed. You hear about these horror stories happening to other people, but you never think it's going to happen to you. And I had to ask myself, why did this happen to me? And I guess it's because I love my little girl, because I wanted to spend time with her at the hospital when they amputated her leg, because I wanted to meet with her doctors when they evaluated her progress and told me if she was going to live or die, because I wanted to give my wife a break once in a while from taking care of Missy when she was so sick from chemotherapy she couldn't even hold her head up. Is that a reason to be fired? If you ask me, I think it's immoral to force a decent, hard-working person to choose between his job and his loved ones. It's inhuman to expect a man to care more about selling a car than his child's life. So you can tell that to your colleagues in Congress, sir. You can tell them that if they really believe in family values, they should put their money where their mouth is and make it against the law to treat people like they're nothing more than replaceable spare parts.
Thank you, Mr. Chandler. Is your daughter with us today?
Yes, sir, she is. She's right over there. Her name is Missy.
Missy, why don't you join your father at the witness table? Missy, is there anything you'd like to add to what your dad said that you'd like the people in Washington to know?
Oh, maybe there's one thing. When you get cancer, the doctors tell you that a positive attitude is very important. Fighting cancer isn't just a physical thing, but it's mental and emotional too. But it's really hard to concentrate on getting better when your dad loses his job, because you keep on thinking that it's your fault. Your cancer is the reason why the boss fired your dad. And that's unfair. I don't think someone should be punished for being a good father, or someone to be made to feel guilty for being sick. I didn't get cancer on purpose, and my dad did the best he could, and I'm real proud of him.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Mr. Hicks. I hope you'll keep me in mind if something comes up. All right.
We need to talk.
Don't start with me, Joanne. I'm not in the mood.
No, I didn't think I'd ever say this, but you're a selfish man.
What? How can you say that? I am killing myself to find a way to support this family.
Exactly. You are so tense and stressed out, you probably will kill yourself. And then where are we going to be? You know, I have news for you, Ed. There's more than one way to support a family. But you think if you're not working, you're useless.
I am useless. I can't even get a job flipping burgers. It's always the same. See you next week, Ed, or next month, next year. I don't know what you want from me.
You don't even know what I'm talking about, do you? This is your golden opportunity to spend real time with Missy. So instead of sitting here and feeling sorry for yourself, I want you to get out there and spend some time with your daughter.
You think...
You guys fighting?
No, sweetheart. Your dad was just saying that he'd like to take you to Seattle today for your chemo.
Really?
Sure, honey, I'd love to.
Can we go to Orca Park on the way? Mom and I always do that.
Absolutely.
I like to come here before the hospital and look at nature. So that way, when they're sticking me with needles and making me feel really sick, then I can close my eyes and think about how beautiful the world can be.
I haven't been here in years. I used to come here a lot when your mom and I were dating.
You did?
This is the place where I asked your mom to marry me.
I didn't know that, really.
Yeah. We were sitting here one night looking up at the stars. There were so many you could barely see the sky. And there was a full moon shining on the water. It was so romantic. And your mother was looking really pretty. I wasn't looking too bad myself in those days. Your mom turned to me and she said, "Ed, you're so quiet. What are you thinking?" And I said, to tell you the truth, I was thinking I just might ask you to marry me. And she said, "Well, what are you waiting for?" So I said, "Joanne, honey, would you do me the honor of becoming my wife?"
And she said yes, and you lived happily ever after.
We sure did.
You'll never guess what happened.
What?
It was on the news. They vetoed the Family and Medical Leave Act.
Oh, well, that's par for the course. Since when do we count for anything in Washington, especially in an election year? Where's Missy?
She's upstairs.
Does she know about the bill?
Yeah. She's very upset. I think that's why she wanted to be alone.
What'd she say?
Well, that it's very unfair, and she wants us to write a letter to President Bush.
You bet we will. Come on, we need to talk.
Uh-oh. This sounds serious.
It is.
Well, should I sit down?
You might want to. I talked to the bank today. If we don't start paying our mortgage, they're going to foreclose.
Well, that can't happen. I mean, we've lived in this house for 20 years. We've raised our children in this house. We're not about to lose it now.
Yeah, well, unless I win the lottery or you come up with something brilliant, we just might.
The afternoon movie on 5 is sponsored by Movalat Relief.
Pick up the new Argos catalogue. There's amazing offers like our lowest ever price TV DVD combi for only $149.99. The new Argos catalogue, out now.
Let's fall in love.
Ella Gold, the ultimate collection.
In love. We'll have Manhattan, the Bronx and Staten
39 timeless tracks, including Every Time We Say Goodbye.
Every time
Manhattan, Let's Fall in Love, and Summertime. Ella Gold, the double album, out now.
What do they dream of? Chasing butterflies, playing in the grass, or just curled up on the lap of someone who loves them?
Sorry, Mike, I've got a nasty one for you. It's urgent. Over.
I'm sorry, she's not moving. He just threw her against the wall and I just need you to go upstairs and take a look. Poor little mate.
They're not just objects, not targets or punch bags, not toys to throw away when people are tired of them. If things were different, we'd be looking for a new home for you, with people who'd give you care and affection. But you'll never know how sweet life can be. If you believe animals deserve better than this, please call 0800 085 3355 and pledge £3 a month to the RSPCA. Thank you.
This week in OK, Leslie Ash at Home talks about her startling new look.
Read the real story.
Plus hot stars.
Only in OK.
Too big to miss.
Right now, Rose is making big savings on her home insurance. She's called Direct Line, who are helping her switch from her mortgage provider. You could switch too just by calling 0845 246 5555. One call and you could save as much as 35% and be covered in a matter of minutes. Then you'll hardly have to lift a finger. Just like Rose and Betty. Call Direct Line for home insurance on 0845 246 5555 and see how much you could save.
Did you know that 1 in 3 cats and dogs need veterinary treatment every year? Accidents. Illness. They could mean large vets bills when you least expect them. Call 0800 280 380 to find out how little it will cost to protect your pet's health with More Than Pet Insurance. We'll pay up to £6,000 for each and every illness and injury. We'll even pay up to £600 towards advertising if your pet gets lost. You'll get 1 month's cover free when you call More Than now on 0800 280 380. Pet insurance. Don't accept less than More Than. Call 0800 280 380 now.
Please call 0800 085 3355 and pledge £3 a month. The RSPCA needs your help. Thank you.
Can a jury determine that this was a premeditated, deliberate act?
I leaned forward and
pulled the gun away, and I heard the gun go off.
So when that first shot went off, you couldn't see whose hands were where.
Crime and Punishment, 8 p.m. Tuesday on 5.
The afternoon movie on 5 is sponsored by Movalat Relief.
As you can see, our savings are gone and we've cut our expenses to the bone. And the bottom line is your mother and I can't afford to keep up the mortgage payments as long as I'm not working. And the way things are going, we don't know when that's going to change. There's only one way to keep this house, and that's where you come in. Mom came up with the idea that if you move back home with us and pay us the rent you're paying now, we could save the house.
You know, it's certainly big enough. We could share expenses like cooking and utilities and the phone and...
I don't know, Mom. With the baby coming and everything, where would we sleep? In my old room?
Well, there or in the den. I mean, we could turn your old room into a nursery.
What would we do with all our furniture?
You could move it in here, or we could put it in storage. This is only until I get back on my feet.
Look, Dad, we really want to help, but...
Sweetheart, I know this is an imposition, but you kids talk about it, and if you can't do it, we understand.
Missy. Missy, wait a minute.
Oh, my God, was she up there the whole time?
I'll go.
No, let me. Get out of here. Missy, honey, come on. We have to talk.
There's nothing to talk about. Do you mind? I'm reading.
Look, honey, I know you're upset about what you heard.
Would you get out of my room, please? There's nothing you could say that could change anything. God, I'd be better off dead with all the trouble I'm causing.
Stop that. Don't you dare say that. Okay. Things are tough right now.
Tough? We're gonna lose the house.
No, we're not. Rick and I are gonna move in and help out with the expenses. And everything's gonna be okay.
You don't want to?
I'm not crazy about the idea of sleeping in the den. That's just being honest. But if you're gonna babysit all day, then I'll have lots of time to sit back and relax.
I'll take care of the baby. I don't mind.
And we don't mind helping out Mom and Dad. That's what family means. Take care of each other. Feel that? Baby agrees with me. In fact, I think he's kind of looking forward to it.
I'd love to be a mother someday.
Don't worry, sweetie. You will be.
Honey, I'm doing the...
Oh, stop. It's a mess. I'll get Missy for you.
Sure.
Missy, Scott's here.
Hey, could you keep it down? I'm trying to talk business here.
Wait a minute.
Let's get out of here.
Where do you want to go?
Somewhere there's peace and quiet. Going to Italy's on my list.
What list?
Of all my plans for the future.
Such as?
Oh, going to college, winning an achievement award, getting married and having a baby someday, and writing a really good historical novel.
Is that it?
Give me time, I'll think of a few more. Oh, is that an eagle?
Wow, yeah.
Oh, look at the way he floats up there. Wouldn't that be nice? To fly free and high above the world. That's what they say happens when you die. They say your soul flies out of your body, and then you can see yourself below. Then suddenly you're in this tunnel with a beautiful bright light at the end. And then you fly through the tunnel up to God. Do you believe in God?
Most of the time. Do you?
I have to. I talk to him all the time.
What do you say?
Oh, all kinds of things. To find Dad a job. To keep everybody safe. To keep my cancer from coming back. But I say if he can't, then he must have his reasons. I mean, we can't understand everything about God, right?
Missy? Are you scared?
Of what?
Well, you know, what could happen?
You mean dying? Yeah, I'm scared. I'm not ready. There's still so much that I have to do with my life. It's not fair. But I know that if I do die, it'll be a journey to a beautiful place where I'll be whole and healthy with 2 legs and all my hair. And whatever I missed out on down here, there'll be something better waiting for me. Look, kiss me, Scott. Please.
At the end of the academic year, we single out those among us who have achieved outstanding academic excellence. Those students will be receiving special certificates of merit, and their names will be permanently inscribed in the honor roll which hangs in the hall of our school. In grade 9, outstanding achievement in mathematics goes to Aaron Trimble. This next award has special meaning for me because the student has had a lot to overcome. Despite the fact that she has had a serious illness and had to miss more than half of the school year, she has had both the will and the determination not only to keep up with her studies, but to be the very best. It gives me great personal pleasure to present the Outstanding Achievement Award in English to Missy Chandler. Don't go anywhere yet, Missy. For the first time in the history of Marion High, we have a 2-time winner. The Outstanding Achievement Award in History also goes to Missy Chandler. Here, take this. What is this?
It's blood. Mom. Thanks, Lucy.
Hey, want to watch a little TV?
No, thanks.
How about a Coke or something? I could run down to the machine.
I think we know what this means. I don't want to die, but if I have to, I don't want to cry and I don't want to grieve. I just want to have fun and enjoy however much time I have left.
Baby, there's no reason even to talk like this.
I think there is, Dad. I've been thinking about this for a long time.
Missy, we'll do whatever you want.
The CAT scan picked up 2 nodules in the right lung.
Can you take them out?
Yes. If they're just the 2, I'm optimistic we can remove them and go on from there.
You're optimistic?
Yes, I am.
Billy, you've got a customer waiting for you on the south side of the lot. Billy, customer on the south side of the lot.
You know, Ed, I can't pay you near what you got before, maybe half at best, but if you want the job...
I want it real bad, Lester.
Great.
But there's something I think you should know. My daughter has cancer, and there will be times when I'll need to take off from work. Now, if that's a problem, don't hire me, but I'm done with tearing myself in two. My daughter has to come first.
No, that's fine with me. My wife's been sick, so you take off whenever you need.
Thanks.
All right.
At the Capitol building, in the Rose Garden at the White House.
What's going on?
Look at this. The new Congress took another vote and they passed the Family and Medical Leave Act. President Clinton's about to sign it right now.
No kidding.
The entire presidential staff stood by to observe the event. The legislation guarantees employees of large companies the right to take 12 weeks of unpaid leave for birth or adoption of a child, or to care for family members or themselves during serious illness.
He must be feeling pretty good.
President Clinton announced that he wanted to make this law the first one that he signed in office. In other news, China lashed out at the United States for officially protesting Friday.
Well, Ed, how did the interview go? Well, thanks for asking. I got the job. I got the job!
Oh, honey, that's great.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Listen, I want to say something. You know how crazy I've been not having a job all this time, and I'm really glad to get back to work, but it might have been the best thing that ever happened to me. Because you don't realize when you're working all the time how much you miss being with the people you love.
Oh.
What is it? What's wrong?
Oh. I think I need an obstetrician.
Oh my God, Ed. Go get her bag.
Oh. Okay. Ow.
Slow.
Missy, do you want to come watch?
Oh, I'd love to.
Ow.
You'll be fine, honey. We've got plenty of time. Ed, where's that bag?
Come on, Melinda, push one more time. One more time, baby. Come on, one more. Big push, big push, big push.
Oh, she's so perfect. Oh, she's so beautiful.
You're so beautiful. I'm Aunt Missy. Welcome to the world.
According to this CAT scan, nothing's changed. I've scheduled the surgery for the day after tomorrow.
What is it? What happened?
We found multiple nodules in both lungs. Far too many to remove. I'm sorry.
There must be something else you can do. some new wonder drug, something experimental.
There is a new chemotherapy that sometimes works, and we can try it, but the side effects are very strong.
How can I help Missy, Doctor? What can I do for her?
There's really nothing any of us can do.
No, don't tell me that. I'm her father. There's got to be something that I can do for my daughter to make this easier.
There is something you can do. I'd like to put you in touch with somebody from the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Missy. Honey, you have a visitor. This is Donna. She's from a group called Make-A-Wish, and I've asked her to talk to you about something.
What? Can I sit down?
Sure.
Like your dad said, I'm with the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Do you know what that is?
No.
It's an organization that deals exclusively with kids who are sick. And what we do is we try to make a special wish come true.
Like what?
If there's any place you'd like to go, somebody you'd like to meet, we can try and arrange it for you. Some kids have gone to a theme park. Some have gone to meet a movie star.
It's funny. I used to have so many wishes. How about going to Washington, D.C. and visiting the White House? Can I meet the president? Can you do that?
Going to Washington is no problem, but meeting the president may be impossible. So many people want to meet him.
Oh. What about a tour of the White House? But not the regular tour, the places that nobody else gets to see.
I think we could arrange that.
Can I see the Oval Office?
That may be difficult too, but we'll definitely try, okay?
We're ready whenever you are. You just let us know.
I will. It's been really great meeting you, Missy.
You too.
We'll see you out. Dad?
Is this like my last wish?
I don't know, honey. Maybe.
So what's your wish gonna be?
To go to Washington to meet the president.
The president?
I know, they said it was gonna be hard.
You should ask to meet Hillary.
That would have been cool.
How about Chelsea?
No, Sock's the cat. I hear he's available.
Hey, I wrote a lullaby for the baby if you want to hear it.
You did? Of course we do. Mom, Dad, come here. Missy's gonna play your song for us.
I still have to write the lyrics.
It was so beautiful.
Missy? Missy? You got a phone call, honey.
Hello? When? Okay, great. Thanks. Mom, we're going to Washington, D.C.
That's great.
You must be the Chandlers.
Yeah, hi, I'm Ed, and this is my wife, Joanne.
Hi, I'm Sasha Rich from Make-A-Wish Foundation. Welcome to Washington.
Thank you, and thank you so much for everything.
Oh, you're welcome. It's good to have you here. And this must be Missy. I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Oh, thanks so much for this limo. It's so cool. You've got a CD player and a TV.
And a very loud stereo system. Thank you very much.
Have you heard about the Oval Office yet?
Not yet, but we're working on it. Now, in the meantime, we have a full schedule prepared that I think you guys will really enjoy. So why don't we head on upstairs and get settled in, and I'll go over it with you, okay?
That'd be great.
Where we're staying? Do you like it? It's the most beautiful, fanciest place I've ever seen. Is that for us?
Absolutely. And you can order all the room service you want. Come and see the view.
It's everything I thought it would be. Dear Scott, I'm walking in the steps of history. Everywhere I look, there are gleaming white buildings, colonial architecture, even cobblestone streets. It's easy to imagine our forefathers living here. Yesterday, we sat in on Congress and the Senate. Some of those guys looked like they were falling asleep. I couldn't help thinking the decisions they make affect all of our lives. The Vietnam Memorial was really sad. All those thousands of young boys' names, it really touched me. But what meant the most to me was the Jefferson Memorial. When I saw those words carved in stone, all men are created equal and entitled to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, I felt really proud to live in this country and to be part of a heritage that cares not just about laws, but the human spirit. I was quite tired from all the sightseeing, but it was worth it. Still no word on the Oval Office, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Love, Missy.
How's she doing?
Not well.
I feel like such a failure. No, I'm her father. I'm supposed to protect her. I'm supposed to fix things and make it all better. But I can't. I'm gonna miss that little girl so much.
So am I.
It's okay. It's okay.
really sick today, so we're going to skip any more touring. Have you heard anything else from the White House?
Not yet.
Oh, Sasha. She's really going downhill fast. We may be able to wait 1 or 2 days, but then we're going to have to take her home.
There is a chance we can arrange something for Sunday. Let's try.
Okay, but if it doesn't work, we're just going to have to give up.
See, baby, it worked out. We're going to the White House just like you wanted.
I can't believe it. It's really oval, isn't it? Oh, can I touch the desk?
I think that would be all right. Could I talk to both of you for just a minute?
Sure.
I'll be right back, Missy.
Missy, sweetheart. Some wishes really do come true.
They said I had a very important meeting in the Oval Office. Hello, Missy. Welcome to the White House.
Oh my gosh. Mr. President, I didn't expect you to come.
I wouldn't have missed it. I understand you haven't been feeling too well.
Oh, no, but I'm feeling a lot better right now.
You know, Missy, I've had all kinds of people in this room. I've had prime ministers, presidents, even kings. But I've never been more pleased to receive anyone than you. I'm glad you came.
It's an honor and a privilege to meet you, sir.
Oh, Missy, the honor is all mine.
The course of true love fails to run smoothly both in Summer Bay and in Charnham later. Nathan fears he may have blown his chances with Grace in Home and Away at 6, and then at 6:30 Eileen is left contemplating rejection after her plans for a romantic dinner for two fell apart.